We're getting ready to get ready. Ooh, yeah. How's that look? Haircut. Be right with you. We got to do something. Oh, shit. What we got going on there? Carly. Hi, Carly. How you doing, baby? Like the t-shirts? They look great, don't they? Yeah, she was right. She jumped right on there. Carly jumped right on there. We gotta pour this week's brew and review here. Hold on. Fucking dog. Every fucking time, Jay. All right, here we go. Low and slow, baby. Here we go. And you was worried.
I wasn't worried. I asked informative questions.
You know, they can't hear you. You got to talk a little louder. This is why we call you Silent J. This is going to be good, man. See, it's starting to build up more pressure. That's nice looking. Squeeze it all the way, Jay, on the tilt. All right. Here we go. Welcome to fucking Friday. Craig and Silent J's fucking Friday Brew and Review. We'll talk about this in a minute. Of course, we talked about this once before. And I can't see shit with these glasses on, no matter how cool I think I look. So, let's do this. All right. First things first. Give a shout out to my beautiful wife. Check out New Dawn Photography. On her Facebook page. You're in the state of Maryland. She can hook you up with any kind of photos that are going on. And she still has 8 slots. Yeah, 8 slots left for the unicorn pictures. And I think she's doing that in March, I believe. So, you know, if you want kid pictures with unicorns at the horse farm, check out New Dawn Photography, NEUDAWN Photography. Check her out on her Facebook page. She's also the one, well, we'll get into that. We'll get into the elephant in the room. We'll get into that. But right now, how's everybody doing? How you doing, Jay?
I'm alright.
Jay's all right. We're okay. I really want to dig into this. But there's other things we need to do first before we dig into that. This is it's a coffee stout. I can't read because we're doing this off the phone. I think that's Drunken One. Drunken One's on site. Is that Drunken One? That bubble disappeared. Jay's going to be reading off, yeah, because my tablet, it ain't charged up enough. And we're going to try to keep it down to an hour tonight. We're not going to play music because they keep hitting me with copyright infringements. Go figure. So anyway, Jay's going to be reading off the bubbles to me, and I'll try to answer any questions that I possibly can. Okay, but first off, we're going to do shameless promotions, and I just did one for my wife in case you didn't notice. And we're having an anniversary next week, and I love her. She hasn't killed me in my sleep yet, and it's been 12, 13 years we've been together, and we've known each other pretty close to 40 years. So, yeah. That's amazing. Very artistic. I love her. She's great. On another side of the shameless promotions, I want to put Annapolis homebrew out there. I really do. That's got to be Dio. That's what it looks like. Is that Drunken One?
Yeah, you're sideways, man.
I look fine here. Jay says I'm sideways. Anyway, Annapolis Homebrew. Check out Annapolis Homebrew if you're here in Maryland, AnnapolisHomebrew.com. You can order your grains online and go pick them up. There you go. I'm not sure whether or not you can pick them up or not. I mean, whether or not they'll mail them to you. I don't think they do that. But you can order them ahead of time and they will come. You know, you can go pick them up. So there you go, Annapolis Homebrew. What else we got going on, Jay? Oh, brew day today. You did a brew day. What?
Adrian Bravo says, "What are you brewing on?"
I brewed an amber ale today. I wanted to do it Thursday, but I had too much running around to do and have a day's break because we got a brew day coming up Saturday, so it's back-to-back brew days. Jay worked today, so I brewed the amber ale and I had to clean everything up, get everything cleaned and sanitized again, and all hooked up for tomorrow's brew day. And tomorrow's brew day is going to be the coconut pineapple wheat. That's how we're going to roll tomorrow. Tonight we're going to be reviewing the coffee stout with Black Rifle Coffee. We went 4 days with the coffee this time, and we'll get into this in a minute. I'm still working on shameless promotions. What else? Did I already? I think I already did shameless promotions. I did. I did my wife. We threw Black Rifle Coffee out there. We did Annapolis Homebrew. Don't forget about Nepenthe Brewing Company down on Falls Road here in Baltimore, Maryland. And if you don't have time to brew and you want good beer, you got to check out Union Craft Brewing. They got an awesome selection. I think they're one of the better beers here in Baltimore City. I do. I really do. Me and Silent J, we sampled on a couple Snow Pants earlier, and we did hit a Founders Breakfast Stout. But you know, what are you going to do? Founders is Founders. You got to do it. We're still on the dark side, but tonight is the last of the dark side. Next is the amber ale, and we're going to lighten up to the coconut pineapple wheat, and then we're going to a Kolsch, and then we're going to a pale ale. And me and Silent J is still talking about whether or not we're going to add coffee to that. We like the Pale Dorado, you know, but Jay wants a coffee pale ale. The man's a coffee junkie. He just is. Is that Dio jumping up on there? What did Dio say? You're supposed to be watching my bubbles, man. What are you doing?
Talking to my daughter.
Oh, he's talking to his daughter. I'm sorry, Dio. I can't see that far away. I'm on my goddamn phone. I don't have the tablet set up over here. Nothing like that. He'll get on there and he'll be telling me what's going on there. Got other people jumping up on there too. Thank every one of you for tuning in today. You know I definitely appreciate it. I really want to dig into this, man. I do. I'm so thirsty. Anyway, you guys know me. You know what I need to do right about now. I want to give a couple shout outs. I want to give a shout out to Brian Hunley. Short Circuit Brewing. I want to give a shout out to Dio, Drunken One. I want to give a shout out to Brian, Thrash Metal Brewing. Big Banana, he just hit me up on the page talking about my new Shiny, which we'll get into. Steve Burton. John Anderson, he's brewing a nice raspberry sour. I mean, that's a citrus sour. That's it. Sounds so good. Don't forget about Red Dog Brewer, Johnny Campbell. Don't forget about Steve Ogden. And Dr. Hands hit me up today, too, talking about my Shiny. Don't forget to tune in and watch Dr. Hans. The Swede experiments with everything, and he's got honest opinion about good stuff, too. What do you got going on there, Jay?
21090 Brewing, just kidding there. Coconut brown ale.
Oh my God! Hey, 21090, man. Local boys in the house. You got to tune in and check out 21090. Got to give them a shout out always. The boys are very sophisticated. They're a little bit more refined than I am, so to speak. They don't do a whole lot of fucking cussing. I mean, a whole lot of cussing. You know what I'm saying? They just don't do it. And they're very professional in their reviews and their brewing also. And I like Todd and the boys. I really do. And you will too if you check them out. Another bunch of people I checked out during the week was Burt Brewing. What do you got? Mitch Mason.
Got a Texas Brewing Kolsch kit by your recommendation.
Oh, that's a good beer. The Schmidt Kicker Kolsch is a good beer. Definitely is. That's Mitch Mason, right? Yeah. You cannot go wrong with that. And now they base all their recipes off of 75% efficiency. So you got to do everything you can to get your shit right. But I'm telling you what, don't substitute nothing. It's a good beer. My Kolsch is a little bit better than that. But that's my opinion. You know what I mean? But anyway, you can't go wrong with Texas Brewing. Never had a bad recipe from them yet. Let's plug Texas Brewing. What do you say, Jay? Have you got a bad recipe from Texas Brewing yet? We have not. So there you go, Texas Brewing. Maybe they'll give us a fucking discount. I don't know. Anyway, hey Todd, thanks for tuning in, man.
21090 says they edit that out. LOL.
They got what?
They edit that out. LOL.
I'm sure. Hey, look, you know how we roll. We don't edit nothing. We're live. We're raw. We're in the now. You know, and that's just the way we're going to roll, and that's the way we're going to continue to roll.
Read your bubbles, man.
What's wrong?
Man, it was fucking beer.
Okay. I need my glasses. Hold on. Silent J's got a bail on me because my daughter, she wants something. Wait a minute. Bubbles.
Swipe up.
Shout out from Kentucky. This is why we love you. That's hey, you know what I mean? If you ain't being you and you ain't making mistakes, you know what I mean? Nah, I'm not going to edit nothing if I can help it. We need to talk about the elephant in the room, don't we? Not yet. We're not ready yet. As soon as Silent J comes back after giving my daughter one of the coffee stouts, which we haven't even tasted yet.
I already did.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Well, you got to come back and give your opinion. You know what I mean? We're going to try to keep this down to an hour tonight. I don't know how we're going to do that.
Let me see that happening.
Hey, thanks, Todd, for stopping in.
Decline it.
We just hung up on my daughter. There you go. Drunken One, how you doing tonight, brother? Cheers to you too, bro. Hey, we're only going to try to keep this down to an hour. Trying to make a video here. Yep. Nursing a hangover. That sucks. I got to read off of his phone what's going on off of my phone. Okay, where are we at now? With cheap vodka, you know better than that, man. If you ain't going to go good, then, you know, it's got to be Kettle One or it's got to be Grey Goose, Dio. You know this. You should know this. And if you're going to drink cheap vodka, here's a tip to you. You can get a Brita water filter, see? And you can get a half gallon of the cheapest, you can get Rickaloff vodka. And you filter it through that. Once, twice, 3 times. The more you filter it, the cleaner it gets. And you wind up with really good vodka. I'm telling you that right now. Don't take my word for it. Go ahead and get your Brita water filter and filter you a fifth of cheap vodka through it. Not once, not twice, but do about 3-4 times. And I guarantee you, you take all that nastiness out of it and you'll wind up with something similar to Stoley's, Grey Goose, or Kettle One. There you go. And you won't have some nasty taste of it. I don't know why anybody wants to drink cheap vodka. But, you know, in a pinch, we do what we got to do. All right? I'm going to sip this because Jay sipped his, and I'm not going to tell you shit about it yet. Ooh, get it in ya. Oh, you can kiss my ass in the Canton Square. We'll save an opinion on that. Anyway. What else I got going on? Oh my God. Okay, so here we are. Now, I can't look at this. I got to talk to you. All right. Now, I got a double brew day, so to speak, coming up, a Friday and a Saturday. I need both my fermenters. I haven't used both my fermenters in a hot minute. It's always been my Speedle, which is in back of me. If you can see it right here. It's right here. It's my Speedle. Love my Speedle. Anyway. Go to clean up my Brewer's Best bucket, my pail, my what is that shit called? Ale pail, right? Got this Italian piece of shit on there. See? So, you know, you're going to take everything apart and you're going to clean it. Now, I haven't used this in over a year. Okay? I take it all apart. I'm looking at it. Now, man, there's a friggin' stain on there. Around here. Right in that genital vicinity. Right? I'm looking at it. That motherfucker is cracked, right? I'm freaking out because I need this, right? Now, tried to crazy glue it. No, I use Loctite on this. No, Loctite don't stick to this shit. It sticks to everything else, but not this. So anyway, got to get a local homebrew store. Get another fermenter. I was just going to get another one of these. Son-in-law talked me into get a little bit of shiny. I got a little bit of shiny. But you have to wait till next week to see that.
I didn't tell you shit.
You better shut up. All right. Anyway, got a little bit of shiny. Got the amber ale up inside of it. What do we got going on there, Jay? I just seen a bubble pop up.
Thrash metal. You're sideways, bro.
I'm sideways?
Yeah.
What the hell's going on? I see me straight up and down.
Yeah, but you're sideways on the devices.
Oh, man. I look straight up and down on that.
You hold it like that, you're not. You're
Well, no, man. You got to tilt it down this way.
Then you're still sideways.
That's not good. Well, I can't put it straight up and, man, you know, I got to invest in the camera. I just do. What was I talking about?
I don't fucking know.
You don't know?
I'm reading the comments.
Some straight man you are.
I'm reading the comments, man.
Well, I see the comments popping up like this.
You got my
If I
phone.
put it straight up and, man, I'll try to put it straight up and down, but I don't think, let's see if I can put it straight up and down. I don't think my thing is going to stretch that far. And it's not. What about if I, no, operation, orientation is locked, rotate device back. Oh, man, now I got to hold it like this. Hold on. Where the hell am I going to put it at now? We having technical difficulties. We were fine until Thrash Metal told me I was sideways. Brian?
Well, I told you to.
Wait a minute. Slide back to Otter Way. Right there. We're good. Are we good? Some bitch. All right, hold on. Now I got to figure out where I can put this some bitch where Silent J won't get seen. Wait a minute. I can put it right about here. See if that'll do it. Hey, that's not bad. Hey, man. Propped up against all my brewing books. Hey, check out the shirt. Can you read it? Wifey made this. And I know y'all want one. Check out the back. Can you see the back? Can you see the back, Jay?
Yeah, you see back.
Is my wife an artistic genius or what? If you buy mine, I'll buy yours. How about that? And you finance my brew house, and I'll finance yours. Although the wife is probably going to get about 75 to 80% of the proceeds, which is fair because she's doing all the labor. Look, check it out. Get it in ya, right? And we plan on doing a fucking Friday every week, at least once a week. Man, my hair's messed up.
Thrash metal and drunken one said, "Oh yeah, nice."
It is nice, isn't it? It was like getting something for Christmas. And my wife did this. I told her what I wanted, and she said, "No, that ain't what you want." And she did it her way, and I'm glad she did. It's nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Right there, foul with a capital foul. All right, enough of the bullshit and banter. I think. What do you think? We're gonna talk about we're talking about the coffee stout now. Now, we had the Black Rifle coffee up in here on a level of roast of number 8. It's called Fit to Fight. We put this in there for 4 days. After fermentation, okay? After fermentation, I think it was 8 days of fermentation. Threw this up in there, you know, Black Rifle. We let it sit for another 4 days. Last time we did 3. What do you think?
Not bad.
Not bad. That means good. Now, with a stout, I got like dried plums or figs. It's like dried fruit. Some chocolate notes. It's just some dark roasty goodness. But you don't pick up coffee.
It's got the bitterness to it.
Oh. Man,
Thrash Runner says he always inhales a loose booger. Loose bugger.
A what? What'd he say?
Always inhale a loose bugger.
Man, I think 4 days with the Black Rifle is perfect. I mean, it's everything is balanced with this beer. And I didn't carbonate this as much as I did the last one, which was the British would have just beat me in the head with a stick. I mean, the head is there. The carbonation is right. I got a nice chocolatey head there. Oh, man. No, it's good, Brian. I have to forward this recipe to you, man. This is awesome. Same thing with Dio. This is an 8% beer. I damn sure will, Brian. I will. That's an 8% beer. That's a get you in trouble beer, man. You definitely don't know it. I mean, with the dark malts and the coffee, you damn sure don't know you're drinking an 8% beer. Until, right? Like with any stout, the warmer it gets, the more you taste it. I wouldn't say coffee is prominent. I think it all plays together well. You think the coffee does not smack you in the face? No. Mm-mm. No, it's really good. I think it's really nice and well balanced. What I was saying about this is that I don't care how long you leave your shit and how well it was maintained before you left it. I don't know how this got cracked. I don't care how it got cracked. My point is that make sure you check your shit before you use it again, whether or not you think it was fine when you left it. Because this would have been 5 gallons of amber ale everywhere. Okay? Take it apart, clean it. Take it apart, clean it. Check it regularly. Plastic sucks. It just does. So you know what I did? I went to stainless steel. There you go. The only way you can get away with this is if you go German technology. I swear by Speedle. I do. I got a 7.9 gallon Speedle, and if you take care of it, you wash it correctly, it'll last you forever. I got more than 50 brews in it. I really do. I wanted to give a shout out to Burt Brothers because they don't know me, I don't think, but they do this thing similar. Rob uses. Man, I'm telling you, they're great, man. They really are. I swear by them. You can see it behind me. I've been using it. I know I got over 52 brews in it right now, and if you clean it and you take care of it and you wash it the right way, it's awesome. It really is. And I mean, it's all gasketed and sealed and all that. You just got to be careful the way you clean it. I mean, I don't use nothing but soft cloth inside of there, and I wash it as soon as I'm done with it. I never leave anything sit in it. I'm like nuts. I refuse to leave something sit overnight. Even with my kettles or anything, they have to be washed as soon as I'm done with them. So if you do, and I'm going to throw it out there, and I shouldn't do it. I do it all the time. Well, sponges harbor bacteria. I'm going to show you what I use. 100% cotton, and they go into my OxiClean. Okay, I bleach them first, right? If you use it, yeah, right, Thrash. If you use a sponge, you know what I mean, I would stick it in an OxiClean and let it soak overnight, and I would use it once and I would throw it away, because no matter how many times you rinse it, all them little tiny holes and shit like that, it's going to harbor some kind of bacteria. Now look around me. I brewed a barn, basically. My floor's dirty, but everything that touches my beer is clean. I mean, if you look around my brew house, it's a shack. It is. But I'm going to throw it out there. I have never, ever had an infected beer in 3 friggin' years because I'm nuts. Wookie Brew, good to see you, brother. Glad you're here.
Knock on wood.
I am, knock on wood, seriously. But I use 100% cotton. And these are bleached and OxiClean before I use them. I let them soak overnight, and then I wash my shit with them. When it comes to plastic, I use nothing to scratch plastic. Stainless steel's a little different. I use a scrubby, but it's a very soft scrubby, just enough to work the OxyClean into my brew kettles, my mashing bowl. Okay, just enough to scrub it out, but not scratch. And I use OxyClean Free. I use OxyClean Free. I mean, you can buy PBW. Go ahead and spend $8 for 1 pound, or what is it, $10 for a pound? I get 3 pounds for $8. OxyClean, and I mix it a little strong, and never ever had a problem. And I think so too. Oxy is awesome. I'm 100% with you on that. You know, seriously, Brian. I mean, it's the same thing, more or less. More or less. I mean, yeah. I mean, I wipe down the brew house walls and all that shit with it. I really do. And then I spray them with you know, my FRP, my wet wall. I'll wash it down with my leftover stuff, and then I'll squirt it with Star Sand, and I'll wipe it down after that with another clean cloth. Seriously, I'm kind of freaky. I do a lot of goofy stuff. Grab the dog. Grab the dog. She just said grab the dog for a minute. She must be doing something with your shirt. Oh, if you guys want this, go on to New Dawn Photography on Facebook. Leave her your name and stuff like that. The only thing you'll have to pay for is shipping at a very, very low cost. I'm thinking probably between probably about $15 a shirt. Come on, Roxanne. Roxy's in the house. She is. Roxy's in the house. We got Dan Barrett. How you doing, Dan? Here we go. Fuck your Friday. You're in the biggest brew pub on the face of the planet. If you don't want to go out and get in trouble, take a chance of driving drunk, this is the place you need to be, right here. Guaranteed. And I haven't thrown out that many F-bombs yet, neither. Show us Roxy. All right, Jay, watch out for a second. Jay turned his back. Roxy, come here, big girl. Look, you're famous. There's my big girl. She's a ham. She's a ham. Ouch, ouch. Don't hurt daddy. That's my big girl. She'll be 3 years old. Oh, man, no, she really is. I mean, she demands attention all the time, Brian. She really does. She's been bugging me all day because I've been busy and the wife's been busy. And she's been in and out all day because I brewed today. I started at 7:15 this morning. I got up at 5. It takes me about an hour to get ready. Listen, what you doing? You just stuck. What? Okay. Are you reading my bubbles or what, man?
Apparently you're keeping up with them, so I don't need to read them yet.
Hey, Bri, when we're done doing our hour on, you know, the fucking Fridays, Craig and Silent J, start one up, man. So I can jump in and put my earphones on and talk to you guys. It kind of sucks I'm on my phone. My tablet is not charged all the way. It wouldn't have lasted 15 minutes. I started charging it rather late as opposed to me making a video tonight. I got new subscribers. I want to give a shout out to them. All the people on the Mash and Bull page. I will get to you guys. A man asked me today about what kind of quick disconnects I use and the pump that I use. And I need to give him the inside diameters of the hoses and the quick disconnects, half-inch disconnects and all that. What do you say? Put a threshold?
Yeah, see, can't go too late as I need to do my volunteering work tomorrow starting early.
Okay, I mean, you know, what, till the bars close, 2 o'clock? I don't know. No, the wife will kick my ass, but she don't know won't hurt me. I mean, you know, whatever. Hey, it is what it is. So Dio needs Drunken one, I'm focusing this on you. You need to put out more videos of beer and not pliers, okay? I got a set of Kleins that are wire strippers now because I grabbed a whole bunch of live wires with them. Well, it's just one notch. But you know, they're better than 20, 25 years old. They're better than 25 years old, man, and I still use them. I do. All right. I love Drunken One, man. He's a great guy. I love him, and I'm glad he's subscribed to my channel, and you guys should check him out. He's highly entertaining. He probably even more so than me. And another shout needs to go out to Tim Atkins. He's got a great thing going on. He's homesteading and all that kind of stuff. It ain't just about me. I mean, I'm just putting on a show, you know, for a fucking Friday or whatnot, you know. And if I keep you guys out of the bar and drunk driving, more power to me, right? You know what I mean? If you want to have a good time, you want to tune in, you want to drink a couple beers and see what the homebrewers are doing, this is the place to be. Hey, buy a friggin' shirt so I can brew more beer. How about that? All right? Buy mine, I'll buy yours. That means I'm going to have to get Brian's. I'm going to have to get fucking Tim's. I'm going to have to get the Ship Beer Sunday. I'm going to have to Short Second Brewing. Thrash, when you putting out a shirt, man?
We're up to 7 now.
What about Dio? When you putting out a shirt?
Remember?
Right? Hey, we could be self-sufficient, man. We start financing each other. Shit could happen. Besides that, 9 more years when I retire, I got to supplement my income. Hey, send something to my wife. Look. Check it out. It's not bad. It's pretty friggin' good. There it is. Check it out, baby. What I designed, what I wrote down on a piece of paper for her, or what I want and all that kind of stuff, she was like, yeah, okay. I'll get back in there tonight. Hey, beer fanboy. What's up, man? I know, right? My wife is an artistic genius. She is. Anything that has to do with art, she just excels at. She really does. I mean, I love her. I mean, really, she's got talent. Once upon a time, before she graduated high school, she had a scholarship for design, clothing design in New York City, and she didn't go. I'm glad she didn't, because she probably wouldn't have married me, and she'd probably been rich and famous. Now she's designing my t-shirts for fucking Friday. How about that? So what do we think about the coffee stout, Jay?
Tastes like it's filtered out of a dirty gym sock.
He said it tastes like it's filtered out of a dirty gym sock. So that's pretty fucking good. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Oh my goodness. And it's only been in the keg since I kegged this Tuesday. Yeah, I kegged it Tuesday. It's pretty friggin' good.
I think next time we'll use a little mellow coffee. A little mellower.
I told you 4 days was too long.
No. A mellower coffee. Not so dark.
Why? I'm digging this.
Alright.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
I'm not tasting a bunch of coffee though. That's
You're not tasting a bunch of coffee? Are you kidding me? I mean, go like this in your hands and warm it up some. Seriously. You got coffee all over the back end of this. You really do. What'd you do with your shirt, man?
I showed it to a man that left it in the house.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, are you reading my bubbles or what, man?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's all we got is 6 tonight?
Bear Fanboy's got company. He's got to go.
Hey, thanks for stopping in, though, man. Thanks for stopping in. Auntie Polka wanted to stop in from Norway tonight, but unfortunately, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning in Norway right now. That's unfortunate. The Brits, well, we already know that they're 5-6 hours ahead of us, so we'll be lucky if we see 1 or 2 of them. And they'll be bagged. They'll be bagged. We're going to try to stay on until like 9:30, and then we're going to turn it over to either Drunken One or Thrash Metal. Somebody's going to have to put another one up so I can get in and I can talk to you guys instead of reading friggin' bubbles. There was other things I wanted to talk about too. Oh, my was that? Damn it! Something. Your keg just kicked. Oh my god. I know. Hey, Brian, you won't because we're 5 hours behind them, man. Seriously, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like 1:30 over there right now, man. I mean, we get lucky every now and again. I mean, I would like to be on sooner, but I got to wait for my son-in-law to get off work. I mean, I get off work at 2. He gets off work at 5. You know. Yeah, I know. And Rusty, McGowan. He used to start a Google's Hangout on Saturday, and he used to start it around maybe 5 o'clock our time. But by the time we get on, they're half bagged. But you normally don't see him. Yeah, Rusty's cool, man. I like him, and so is Chris, man. Chris Ainston. Yeah, man, he's a riot. I love it. Hey, you know I haven't seen in a while? Graham Preston, man, the Hatless Ginger. And this is something I wanted to say. I haven't seen Jim Payne put up a video in a while. Old Farts Brewing. I wonder if he's okay, man, because he had a bout not too long ago where he was just like down. He was like down for like 6 months. And then he made a comeback. He put out 1 or 2 videos, and we haven't seen any more from him. Jim Payne, Old Farts Brewing. Yep. I like him, man. He's pretty entertaining. Oh, I love Graham. I would love to send him a beer, Brian, just to hear what he has to say when he reviewed it, whether it was good or bad. No bullshit. Ooh, get it in you. And all his shit is homemade, Brian. All his shit is homemade. I mean, he didn't go out and buy extravagant shit. All the plumbing, all the copper work, all that stuff. You know what I mean? He made all that his shit himself, man. And it seems he's turning out good beer. You know, and one day I'm going to be as old as him. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, my first system was all hand built. I mean, I bought an 8-gallon pot, and then I stole the old lady's crab pot that her grandfather made down at the shipyard, and I drilled a hole in it, and she didn't like that. I put a heating element in it and used that as a mash tun. Took a coffee urn, put a copper cool inside of it, made a Herms out of it. You know what I mean? Oh. And you know what? I was turning out good friggin' beer. I really was. I mean, and I had a screen made from brewhardware.com to fit down in that like I got with the Mash and Bull. I had some good shit going on. Just, it's amazing. If you really want to do something, it's amazing what you can think of to put shit together. It's amazing what you can learn off of YouTube and other brewers. Seriously. But Jim Payne is like, man, he had copper pipes flipping everywhere and shit. You know, it was pretty cool. Buy a shirt. New Dog Photography. NEUDAWN. Photography. Hit her up and said, Craig sent you.
Why don't you just twist their arms and fucking buy it?
That's right. I'm twisting her arms because I need to brew more beer. I'm poor. God damn it. Send it. You buy mine, I'll buy yours. How about that?
Then you'd be poor. Still.
Hey, we're all poor. Johnny Anderson's making a raspberry citrus sour. And he says to me, he says, Craig, I would love to send you one of these across the pond. He said, if I ever get the money up, I said, John, I understand. I can't even send a beer across in the States. You know what I mean? And the first beer I have to send away would have to be to Rob Corbett. Big Rob Corbett. The man who got me started in all the videos. One for him, I wouldn't be doing this right now. Bootstrap. up in New Brunswick, up in Canada. Big shout out to Big Rob. Yep. Wait a minute. Holy shit, we got 8 people on now, Jay.
I'll show 7.
I see 8.
Maybe they don't count me.
I only got 3 thumbs up, though. They must think I suck.
You don't.
I might suck, but you swallow. How about that? Okay? No, hey, Rob's a riot, man. Really. If it wasn't for him, Dio, I swear to God, you know, me and him started talking. I forget how it started out. And he's like, Craig, put out a video. I was like, Rob, what the fuck? I've never put out a video, you know? And he talked me into it, and I put one out. And I swear to God, the first video I put out, I was brutally shit-faced.
Tom Beers will come.
Hey, Tom, what's up, baby? Glad you could make it. As long as you're here, you're leaving somebody else alone. How about that? Yeah, I like Big Rob, man. He's pretty cool. Hey, busy as shit now, ain't he? You know, everybody thinks, oh, I'm gonna start a brew pub. I'm gonna start a brew pub. I gotta tell you, I built a brewery. I built 2 breweries. I built a tap room for Heavy Seas Brewery, and I honestly built the new brewery for Union Craft Brewing. And I got to tell you, it ain't what you guys think. Oh, I brew beer. All of a sudden, oh, I brew great beer. I'm going to start a brewery. Oh, man, it ain't happening like that. There's a lot of work involved. Now, see, what we do is fun. You know what I mean? We brew beer that people like. You know what I mean? We brew beer that we like. There's no constraints. There's no health department. There ain't this, there ain't that. There ain't no hoops to jump through. Now, when you start having to get all your ducks in a row and shit like that, man, I'm telling you, and here's the thing. It's all about who gets paid and when. And then you get what's left. You know what I mean? It ain't as easy as you guys think. Oh, I'm going to fucking start brewing my own beer. I'm going to open up. No, it don't work like that. It don't. Most businesses in the first 5 years, no matter what business you open up, is going to fail. And 9 out of 10, the reason why is because you think you got money, but you ain't got money. You don't. That money goes to somebody else. You got to keep dumping it back into the business. But enough of that bullshit. Big Rob is doing well. He's brewing good beer. And he's got a good crew with him. And his brew pub is doing really freaking awesome. Really is. And I share every one of his things, no matter if I'm in the state of Maryland, he's all the way up in New Brunswick, Canada. I share that just to put the word out. If you ever take a vacation up there, that's where you got to go. My wife wouldn't tolerate that, Brian. She tolerates fucking Fridays, but Saturdays belong to her after brew day. I'm brewing tomorrow, but after that, me and Silent J, we kind of like go our separate ways. He goes over to my daughter, and I go in the house with Dawn, and you know what I mean. Saturday and Sunday belong to them after brew day, which is usually around what 5, 6, something somewhere around there.
Unless we
So,
celebrate a successful brew.
but she gives me, my wife, he gives me one night to be a total idiot, more or less. I mean, look, she's promoting it. There it is. See that? Shameless promotion. There it is. Get it in ya. You gotta love your wife. You do. Because she's the only one that loves you. Everybody else just tolerates you. Your wife can kill you in your sleep. You need to respect that. Seriously. Other people got to sneak into your house to do it. Your wife lives there.
Sleep light.
I do. And my wife can shoot also, so the bullets are hidden. The rifles are out in the open, so are the handguns, but the bullets are hidden. Wife has got ribbons shooting. I mean, she's got first and second place ribbons skeet shooting. So, you imagine what she could hit with a rifle, not a shotgun? Her father taught her to shoot at a very young age. I think it was around 5 or 6 years old. I'm brewing coconut pineapple wheat. Wifey and the daughter, they want a pina colada style tasting beer, and Eclipse Brewing sent us a beer. I think it was around 4.2%, wasn't it? Yeah, I got it up here. It was 4.2%, and the wife and the daughter, they loved it. So I got I got a pretty awesome wheat beer with El Dorado in it, which is very fruity to begin with, and I got two Brewer's Best natural extracts to go into it. I got coconut extract and I got pineapple extract. And I'm going to add half and half of the 4 ounces that I have. So we're going to see what that turns out to be next week, and me and Jay's going to taste it. And then Wifey's going to pull a live feed. I told her she's going to be live next fucking Friday to taste the coconut pineapple wheat beer. She says, "No." I said, but you are. I said, "You're my best and worst critic, hon." I said, "You're not afraid to say if it sucks or if it doesn't suck." And that's no bullshit. She will tell you straight out, "Craig, this tastes like ass." She will say it. You have to appreciate that. You have to take the good with the bad, you know. But we're going to find out what the coconut pineapple tastes like next week.
You're up to 9 now.
What's that?
You're up to 9.
Well, you know, we're highly entertaining, Jay.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Buy a shirt.
It's not shamelessly promoting yourself.
Shameless promotion. You got to do it.
Yourself.
Tim, you gotta send me something over. Tim Atkins, 8-Bit Chicken. You gotta send me something over. I want a Ship Beer Sunday shirt. And Brian Hunley, a short circuit brewer. Sorry, I rented these lips. I really did. You got to send me something over for your shirt. I'll wear yours if you wear mine. How about that? All right? We'll work a deal.
Shameless promoter.
Get it in you. Jay just set up a shameless promoter. Well, hell yeah. And didn't I promote local? I did. I promoted local. I promoted my wife. Oh, I forgot about my cousin Phil Ingram, Venison Man. Got a Facebook page, all kinds of recipes for doing this, that, and everything else with deer and buffalo, elk, and bear, and the man's an excellent butcher. Got smoke at this. You can check him out yourself. He's got a bigger following than we do. That's a fact. Okay, so check him out. If you hunt and you need somebody to either take care of your stuff, you know what I mean, butcher it up. Quarter it up. Want a recipe? Got 2,500 people plus to tell you how to do it. There you go. Damn, this is empty.
I guess I'll be out.
That is number 3 of an 8% beer. Number 1 of these, I had a Founder's Breakfast Stout, 8%, and then I had a Snow Pants, 8%.
E5.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get lively. Hey, what's that? What's it say on that gauge?
These nuts.
Oh no, that's too high.
That's
No,
where
no,
you
that
set
should
it.
be all right.
That's where you set it. Relax.
No, sometimes that pressure gets a little high in that keg.
Relax.
I'm relaxing. Jay told me to relax. Man, that is pretty, isn't it? Craig and Silent J's. Fucking Friday. Brewing Review. Check it out. Oh. I know, it felt like Christmas when the wife finally gave this to me. Because she didn't have it ready last week when I thought she would. Man, that's got a bigger head on it than I got. That's not bad though. You're learning. Check them out. That's not bad, huh? Jeezy peasy.
Next time pour yourself.
Oh, you better shut up. Hey, we're 49 minutes into it. We're gonna try to keep this to an hour. It depends on what you guys think. Should we stick to an hour? I mean, it's only like 8:30 here. Well, you tell me. What should we do? I don't know. We can't play music. Every time we play music, we get a copyright thing going on. No, we're not doing it tonight. I got 95 views on the last 3-hour thingy before they put the... What's that? I am preparing a live feed. Thrash is preparing. Good. I'm jumping on Thrash. I'll be on there with you, brother. And we can kick the bobo for a little while.
Got tired of hearing you running back.
Tom Beersley says keep going. Hey man, look, check it out. As long as you're here with us, you're leaving somebody else alone. You're not out there driving. You're not out there hanging in a bar. You're sitting in your house drinking your home brew, right? Having a good time with people from all around the world. How can you not like that? You know what I mean? It's better than the same old, sitting in a bar, or my wife left me, or you're flirting with an ugly barmaid, or some stupid shit like that. That's just stupid. When you're at home, you're surrounded by family. Okay? You don't have to drive your car. You're not going to get in an accident. You're not going to kill somebody. You know what you're doing? You're hanging out with Craig and Silent J. You're having a finely crafted homebrew, okay? Whether it be an ale or a lager. Right? That's how we roll. And your wife doesn't need to know where you are because she knows where you are. And she can yell at you from across the room. How about that? Right?
So if you don't want them to know where you are.
Well, if you don't want your wife to know where you are, well, that's a different fucking story. Me personally, I like for my wife to know where I am. Except when she's mad at me.
Exactly.
Yeah. Then you need to go, I don't know where you need to go. I don't know where you hide. Where do you hide when your wife is mad at you?
Brew shack. That's where I go.
Yeah, that's right, because I got the only key here. And you can't get in from the outside. You can only get out from the inside. We're going to show it off. We're going to show it off. One key. One fucking key. There it is. I'm the only one that's got it. I'm bragging about that. That's right. You got a room in your house that only belongs to you? Gotta love your wife. I will not lose these keys. They are on my hip next to my whip every day. Every day, no matter where I go. Besides, there's work keys on there too. Thousands and thousands of dollars worth of shit in places. If I was a thief, I'd be rich. I'd get caught. So is everybody brewing tomorrow or what? What are we doing tomorrow? Am I the only one brewing tomorrow? Silent J's got to work on 3 frigging cars tomorrow. 2 of them are his own. How about that? I'm sure you're happy about that, ain't you, Jay?
Love it.
He loves it, yeah. No, not at all. What you got going on? Hey. Sexy. El Dorado. I got 3 ounces of that shit sitting over here. A black lager. Good for you. I have a recipe for an all grain black lager, Theo. It's a pretty awesome recipe. I think I got it from Auntie over in Norway. I think it was Auntie
Tom
Polka.
Tom Beardsley brewed today.
What's that?
Tom Beard brewed today.
What did he brew?
I don't know. He didn't say.
He didn't say?
No, you gotta ask.
Well, what'd you brew today, Tom? I know Dio's got his famous dry stout on tap. He always does. Doing a lager to fill the pipeline. I get it, yeah. I mean, extracts do that, man. I mean, 2-3 hours, man. Bam, 4 hours tops, and it's in the fermenter, and it'll be in the keg 4 or 5 days. I gotta pee. That happens. I drank 2 pots of coffee today plus 4 beer. A porter. Tom Beardsley's got a porter in there. We got a good pepper porter, and we didn't realize how good that pepper porter was, whether the pepper was shining through, but we weren't tasting it the way we were supposed to taste it. That pepper porter turned out awesome. We should share that recipe.
start making porter, and then he's going to make peanut butter porter.
Ooh,
And Dare Bears on.
a peanut butter porter. Are you going to use the peanut butter powder for that? Because I got a big jar of that stuff. The wife was making smoothies and stuff, peanut butter porter. She got chai seeds and shit and stuff. But she got a big jar of peanut butter powder. I'm thinking that would work well. Now, I've had, what was that, the Sweet Baby Jesus? The peanut butter porter we had from Duclaw's. That was pretty good. Yeah. I mean, it was kind of sweet. It was really sweet, wasn't it? It was like a dessert beer. You drink like one or two of them after dinner, and it's like, man, you're ready for a nap. I mean, it was a high ABV. I would like to say that was like 8%. Hold on, I could tell you because we have a wall of fame up here. We kind of keep, we try to keep stuff up here, but that's what we're talking about. Duclaw's, and they got some good beers. No, that was only a 6.2, a chocolate peanut butter porter. That barely makes it into the 6% brew house. It really does. But it was a good beer. But like me and Jay said, we drank one or two of them, and we're like, man, we go into a diabetic coma. What's that? We did research on stouts. We definitely did. We have to tell you that this is the last dark beer of the season. Jay's killing me. He's fucking killing me with the fucking dark beers. You're killing me, man, with all the goddamn stout, this, coffee. Put some more coffee in it. Put some coffee in it. It's like, goddamn. It's like, look at me, I'm wound up. I don't know whether to be drunk or fucking wound up. It's like I'm speedballing over here. Fuck. Like I got Tourette's or something. Fuck. Fuck.
See, Thrash Metal says let them know, and they can head over to a live stream with him.
Yeah, well, we're up to 57 minutes now. I want to keep it kind of, I don't want to go past an hour. I really don't. Because it's an hour, we ain't got no music.
He said not live yet. He will send a link.
Yeah, send it over, Thrash, and I'll jump in. I'll jump in.
He's preparing.
I'll try to keep it kind of clean. He said he's just prepping. You do that, sir. Troop. Dio, it wouldn't be a Friday night without you, brother. I'll tell you that right now. I like hanging with you guys. Where are you going?
Get the fuck out of here.
Solid J is leaving me.
No, I'm going to get Amanda.
Oh, okay.
Amanda over here.
She's liking my stouts now?
She says it's good.
This is a girl who 90% of her time she's drinking Bud Platinum or she's drinking Bud Light. All of a sudden she's liking stouts. What's that tell you about homebrew? What's that tell you about craft beer? If you ain't brewing it, you should be. You should be. You know why? Because I've converted many a people so far. I have. Oh, did you brew this? Yeah, I brewed that. Durr, look around you. What? You think this barn is just for looks? What? All right, Thrash, I will. Damn sure will. So, my daughter, from Bud Light and Bud Platinum and Jägermeister, all of a sudden she's starting to drink my 8% stouts. I don't know. Is that a convert? Or is that an intervention? Oh man, I can't read all that. Let me know when you're ready to start, Thrash. I'll jump off of there, man. I'm up to 59 minutes now. And we'll get on with it. Put your glasses on, fool. I know I should, right? Where the hell are they? The damn bubbles disappear so fast. I'm glad you told me I was sideways not too long ago. Started? Okay. Well, here's the thing. This is Craig from New Burgers. Craig and Silent J's fucking Friday telling you, get it in you. And you can do homebrew. And we'll be on again next week to talk about the coconut pineapple wheat beer, whatever the fuck it is. I don't know. Tune in and find out. And we'll tell you about the new stainless steel fermenter. What was that? Mangrove Jacks. I'll let you know what I think about that too. Okay. Plus the amber ale we got going on. Okay. So I'm going to jump over to thrash metals, and continue this party on. I don't want to make it any longer than what this is. Okay. Because thrash will put music on. He can get away with that. I cannot. Anyway. New Dawn Photography, Facebook. If you want one, she'll let you know how to get one. Okay? But right now, I'm telling